Happening right now, a piece of U.S. history making its way to Brownsville. The USS Forrestal is being towed from Pennsylvania to right here in the Port of Brownsville. Now we have Action Force Ashley Custer live at the port. She has more details for us tonight. Ashley.
Daisy, I'm outside the Port of Brownsville where All-Star Metals, a metal recycling company, was awarded a bid last October to scrap the USS Forrestal. Now those who have close ties to the ship say they'd rather see the historical naval supercarrier be preserved as a museum for future generations to enjoy.
I was saddened that it was coming here for scrap and sold for a penny. You know, I had certainly thought some city, maybe Brownsville, would have purchased it.
Dr. Bill Adams is a retired U.S. Navy lieutenant who served 6 years. His first 3-year assignment was on the USS Forrestal when Adams was just 21 years old.
I couldn't believe it, in 1967, when I was assigned a ship out of 1,000 ships in the Navy. It was the Forrestal that they sent me to.
It was fate, he says. 11 years before his assignment, Adams got to see the supercarrier as a young boy on a school field trip.
And I remember it steaming into the Bay of Naples, a grand sight.
But when Adams was reunited with the Grande ship as a sailor, it was not the grand sight he first saw as a boy. 2 months earlier, a terrible fire aboard the Forrestal, killing 134 men and injuring another 161.
You know, it was badly battered. The fire was so intense that the guns they had melted, and the barrels were drooping like elephant trunks. It was holes all over it.
Even though it had been repainted, the smoky smell still lingered months later. Still, Dr. Adams says the ship should have been preserved. The USS Forrestal is the Navy's first supercarrier and a piece of history.
It was designated an attack aircraft. Its principal purpose was to launch nuclear weapons against Russia in case of war. Today, our carriers don't even carry nuclear weapons.
The decommissioned aircraft carrier will be scrapped and its metal recycled right here in the Rio Grande Valley at the Port of Brownsville. Now Dr. Adams can only cling to memorabilia and fond memories.
Great ship, great crewmates, and certainly one of the 2 or 3 best times of my life, on the Forrestal.
Dr. Adams hopes he'll get the opportunity to see the ship one last time before it is scrapped. Now, those here at the Port of Brownsville say that they expect the ship to come in early Tuesday. Live from the Port of Brownsville, I'm Ashley Custer, Action 4 News.